Hey, it's Lily back again with another video. So today I'm actually in LA and I'm actually on a business trip, and today, I'm not gonna lie, it's 80 degrees outside and I'm super excited. I haven't seen really great weather in a very long time. I live in a very cold, rainy state, so it's awesome to see sun, and it's literally just coming out right now. It's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm actually near the poolside. So it's such a gorgeous place here, I'm not gonna lie. A really nice hotel, and I'm really grateful to be able to come here for a business trip and do some of my work here. And another thing is, I thought I would record this video because I thought this would be such a great time and topic about the things I've been watching online or I've been seeing through my feed. And I kind of talked about this, is how social media is not really true and it's not real. And the reason why a lot of people would rather fake their lives online than actually really live their life, especially people who are faking wealth or having things that they don't have. And I think that, number one thing, I know a lot of people would rather put the hate and blame on people who post these content, like their reels and highlights of their luxurious life. But I think at the end of the day, it's our responsibility to decide what we're consuming and how we want to take this information in and decide if it's meaningful to us or not. I know a lot of times that things that are online, we can't control who's producing it unless you are, right? But I think that one thing that we are responsible, we always have control on, is being able to watch it. And so I did share a lot about how your energy and your attention is your currency. A lot of people think that they're online, it's essentially free. If they scroll or they're on social media, they don't have to pay anything, but you always are paying for something. You're paying for your time and your attention, which are actually two of the most expensive things of your life, because you don't actually get to have that back. And so the time you spend online watching influencers, creators, or people like me online who are or aren't providing value to you is really your choice and responsibility. So I think instead of us trying to look at people who live luxurious life and complain that that's not real, is to take accountability for the time and we put intentions to the first people. And so it's, so sorry, super noisy. I always forget that the city is noisy in downtown LA. I feel like everyone's outside, and I think that's such a beautiful day to be outside anyway. So I did see a lot of time people post content online, them living a really nice life, but it's really not true. And we kind of know that. We kind of know that if you are really good at critically thinking or and just have common sense, that people who put their information online isn't everyday kind of deal. It's not how they live 24/7. Like here, I know I show you a really nice pool background. I'm like in a really nice setting, but I'm actually on a business trip, so that means I have to work. I have to still work. I still have to come by and decide and do my job. Um, and I'm very grateful that I get to have opportunities like this. But to be honest, like, this is not everyday life. Most people's everyday life are mundane and boring, like getting up or brushing teeth or working out or, I don't know, eating or something. It's not always glamorous as what we see online. And I think, especially if you're a young watcher, or you maybe spend too much time online, that it's really think about like separating social media from real life. Like, social media is not real life. And I don't know, but like, people have, I gotta say, majority of people, I would say like 90% of people online are reactors rather than thinkers, or they're people who spend their time commenting and watching really useless things rather than actually live the life that they really want to. And I'm all up for consuming entertainment for the sake of entertainment, but when we start watching things that are entertaining and blame those entertainment for the lack of how our life is, or somehow we put an energy commenting how terrible these people are, it's like that's when we're really losing. Again, how much is your time worth and how much is your energy worth. Every time you're online on social media commenting back how someone's life is unrealistic, we all know there's no need for you to share it online, right? And maybe this message might be harsh for a lot of people, but it really is true. I think that it's time for you to take control of your life and time for you to take your power back. And that is deciding who gets to be in my mind and who gets to be consumed in my space. And the day that you actually really realize that you're very important and that your time is extremely worthy, that's when you will start taking your life extremely seriously, and down to the point of who you really do consume your material as for. And then on top of that, that would translate to how you truly live your life. And so I want to go back to wealth part, is that a lot of people do truly desire to be wealthy, and or a lot of people actually desire to be rich. And being wealthy and rich are actually two different things. And the truth is, a lot of people who are rich like to flaunt a lot of things in their life and don't have practical measurements of what really wealth is. Wealth can actually be a different source of all types of things. Wealth can be built into your assets, into your investments, into developing things that accrue, income for you over time. And being rich is not always like that. And so you get to choose what you really want to be as. Some people who are wealthy actually live a very more quiet, secluded life because it's a lot more enjoyable, and they don't have time to be online all the time sharing about what they're doing. They're at the work, they're grinding, they're putting in the hours, they're spending time with their relationships, their friends, their family, building themselves, and they do not have time to go on here and share you information that is useless. The truth is, people who are trying to build their lives and to do great things provide you value. They provide you a sense of purpose whenever you watch their content. In reality, they have a message to share to you. And so I wanted to share this video for anyone who is interested in living a really abundant, great life, is to take responsibility of what you're consuming and be responsible for your life. And again, these people online, whether they're real or not real, it does not really matter. What matters is that what are you doing with your life now that can help you get to where you need to be? And if it means living a really nice, extraordinary, wealthy life, which is, I think it's awesome and great, everyone's valid to live whatever life they want, is to actually start putting in that work to get there. And so anyways, I wanted to share this video because for anyone who's been feeling a little bit down or feeling really upset when you're seeing everyone online and you feel like you're not doing that great, is to remind yourself that it's not real. And number two is that if you feel really down about yourself, is to, one, look at your current blessings, where you're currently at, count all the things that are wonderful about your life that you have accomplished, use that as evidence that you do have a really great life. And if that's not enough to convince you, is to start planning out your life, to start taking steps to the life that you really want. And I think those are the best things I can just tell you, is to count your blessings today and move forward to where you want to be. And until next time, guys, I'll see you guys. Until next time, I have to get back to work, and it's so great to have you guys watching here. So bye.